MLB The Show 24 releases on March 19th, so it's time to go over the Diamond Dynasty blog. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about the changes that SDS released and talked about in their post on Thursday. They gave us a lot of information and the community is buzzing. So we're going to go ahead and take the dive and see what they said. So if you're excited for MLB The Show 24, make sure to hit the like button down below and also hit the subscribe button if you're new around here, because I'm trying to hit 1700 before MLB The Show 24 launches. So if you're new around here, hit subscribe. But without further ado, let's go ahead and read the Diamond Dynasty blog. On February 29th, the developer blog Diamond Dynasty Updates in 2024 was released, and in this article, it talks about a lot of fun things that are coming to MLB The Show Diamond Dynasty this year. One major W is the fact that Team Affinity expands to 3 chapters each season. So what that means is that Team Affinity is going to be broken up into 3 separate chapters per season. There's only 3 seasons this year. Each of them is going to be 12 weeks long, so that's automatically a major W instead of having 6 sets and the 6th set not even being important. And in case you're wondering what the dates are for Team Affinity launch, Chapter 1 will be at launch, Chapter 2 will be in mid-April, and then Chapter 3 will be in May. A lot of people in the community really hated the sets and seasons idea, and not a lot of people enjoyed it. A lot of people in the community did express that they did enjoy the seasons concept, and I feel like that this is a good compromise that SDS can do. But let's just hope it's executed well. One major thing that SDS did include in the reveal is in the stat wheel, you can actually see the clutch attribute and not the base running aggressiveness. Again, that clutch attribute is still a big deal in MLB The Show 24. One thing that SDS did showcase is they allow us to have more wildcard slots. If everybody remembers, wildcards were an interesting concept for this year, and you could only have 1. But now in MLB The Show 24, you can have up to 4 wildcard slots, which is amazing to have. And looking at the article, it looks like when it comes to this screenshot specifically, that every wildcard slot unlocks as the seasons go on. And as you can see in the screenshot down below, you see how there is 2 unlocks for wildcard slots, and then there's 2 locks. This concept is in season 2, so you'll just unlock more wildcard slots as you play the game. At the end of the game's life cycle, you're going to have 4 wildcard slots. So, I mean, that's going to be pretty cool. Another big thing to talk about is the new Cornerstone cards that are basically captains now. So what these are going to be is they're going to be in packs from what they released on Twitter. These are the first ones that you're going to get. You're going to get an 88 overall Nolan Arenado, Byron Buxton, Kodai Senga, and Greg Maddux. So my assumption is that they'll kind of mix in legends with the current players for this. And as reading this part of the article, Cornerstone players are captain cards with special abilities that will help you build your dream team of baseball superstars. At the beginning of each season, a Cornerstone pack will be delivered into your inventory automatically, where you can choose one of 4 seasonal player cards as your Cornerstone captain. So pretty much what that means is that you get a free 88 overall card to add to your team right as soon as the next season starts, which again is ultimately a giant W for a lot of people that just want to kind of get a nice advantage in some certain way when they go online. And it'll also help the offline player have a good player to use so they can get cards going very, very fast. Another big thing that kind of caught my eye was the seasonal starter pack. As you can see, it says season 1 starter kit on this 5 bundle. In addition to Cornerstone choice packs, Diamond Dynasty players will also find a 5-pack seasonal starter bundle in their inventories to help build their lineup and fill collections. So it seems like SDS is really feeling the generosity aspect to a lot of things, trying to make sure that you can get a head start on your collections. And I feel like a lot of the good cards are going to be focused on those collections, but this year they're going to make it easier for you to get them. One thing that I did notice as well is headliners are now back, and it looks like the Diamond Duos are gone. Zooming in on this picture, you can easily see the wheel spin here. As you can see, there is a boss pack, a headliner pack, a Chase 1 pack, some stubs, and a 90+ live series diamond pack.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I feel like SDS is really trying to focus on players getting their collections done if they're letting you get a 90+ overall live series card in a wheel spin. If you remember from last year, you would have your silver, your gold, and your diamond rarity round, I guess, for your spin. I'm assuming that will be the first diamond rarity. That's ultimately going to help a lot of people get collections done really, really fast, especially in the first initial launch of the game. So again, big win that you get a free 90+ overall card. And especially in, it looks like an era where live series are going to be probably the sought after cards, because it looks like that they're doing a power creep where they kind of limit every season to like what you can get up to at some point. So if you get up to 91 overall and then you get the live series cards out of it, I mean, that's a major dub. Live series seemed like it's actually going to be usable this year. Looking forward into this list as well, obviously you have the sellable rewards and free packs weekly. There's going to be free packs in the store for you to get, and all of the flawless and ranked programs are now actually going to be sellable. So they actually changed that for this year. Battle Royale flawlesses will start at 10-0.
What?
Also, don't forget, there is a millionaire pack and looks like the ranked 1 program. So I wonder what that is actually going to end up being. And obviously another change is Ballin' as a Habit is actually kind of like this blue color. I like it. It looks kind of sharp. And you know, in case you're wondering, Brian Dozier is a new legend. So, you know, Minnesota Twins fans, be happy. They brought back Takashi series as well. I miss Takashi cards. They look so cool. And the fact that there is an 89 Vladimir Guerrero absolutely warms my heart. And at the bottom of this article, SDS gave us a last second little teaser. It looks like something to do with the Hall of Fame, so maybe there's like a Hall of Fame series or a Cooperstown series, and if they do that, that can open the door to a lot of legends that aren't in the game that either can return to the game or will be brand new in the game. They did leak a 91 overall Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Obviously, he's gonna have some sort of fun card like they did with Jazz last year. It looks like a 91 overall core Vladimir Guerrero Jr., so that'll be cool. But ultimately, the biggest W of the entire thing is the fewer high tier 99 overalls at the start of each season, a major change from MLB The Show 23. Not having a lot of 99 overalls at the start of Diamond Dynasty is not the end of the world, mainly because of the fact that they tried it and it was good for the first part of it, and then it just started to kind of just bleh. This year, we at least know that they're going to start off with obviously your live series collection cards at the beginning of the year for 99 overalls. Now we're going back to the old days of where 91 was kind of where you started, like the 90, 91. Obviously, you had some live series cards that were over 91. So it looks like Diamond Dynasty is going to be kind of back to normal in some ways. Obviously, on March 14th, we're going to have a lot of information thrown at us because of the fact that that is the launch feature premiere, and the servers go live that day if you have early access. Now, as always, I'm going to leave it to you. What do you personally think about MLB The Show 24? What changes are you excited for? Or let me know what changes you absolutely hate. Leave a comment, start a conversation. And as always, guys, spread joy and positivity. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.